Hey friends, so when do you need to keep an eye on your cheese? When you know it's up to no Gouda. Anyways, happy Cheese Friday! Hey friends, so I've got a new cheese for you today. It's one we haven't talked about. It's obviously got a bit of a homemadeness to it today because yes, it is homemade. It's called Labneh. Labneh is a Mediterranean kind of cheese. Goes well, and it's a soft cheese. Technically, it's also yogurt, because Labneh is made from yogurt. And let me get this open and I will talk to you a little bit more about it. Uh, what Labneh actually is if you take your uh, your Greek yogurt, and even though that's already been strained once from regular yogurt to make it Greek yogurt, part of the whey has been removed. The next round of straining, so it's like double strained, you're taking out the remainder of the whey, and so it gets really solid. And when you get that really solidness, then you roll that yogurt into balls. So it's a multi-day process. Let's see, I can pull my little cheese ball out of here. It's a very soft cheese, but you roll that and then you let it dry out a little bit more. You didn't see that right, but so then you get your little ball of cheese like this. It's very soft and spreadable, very cream cheese like. Let me just see, you cut right into it. But once you have it rolled into the little balls, you put that in and you put it in your marinade, or you can just keep it as is and drizzle it with some good olive oil. I used avocado oil because that's what I had and I wasn't going to go buy olive oil. I make a nice marinade with some lemon and some herbs, but you could also take it and have it all nice and spread out in the dish and drizzle it with the olive oil and a little bit of citrus and some fresh herbs and be good to go that way as well. You just kind of use it like you would um, cream cheese, but it's obviously a bit more savory because of the herbs. I forgot to mention that when you are straining that yogurt, you best put some salt in there. It needs salt. And as you know, we love salt anyway, so go to town. Uh, your yogurt and your salt, it comes together into this nice soft cream cheese deliciousness. Um, you could have it on some little keto bread or keto crackers. I've got a pork rind here, so I can show you. You can just rub right into it. Mm. So the reason I do mine and store it like this is because it'll last a little bit longer. If you have triple strained your yogurt and you've just got it in a dish in its solidy cheese form, you got about a week to eat it. That's a lot of cheese for that short time period. So if you roll it in here and you've got it stored in the marinade, the acidity from your citrus and keeping it submerged, important that it does have to be submerged. Not only does it really nicely flavor it, but it also preserves it, so you got a little bit more time to work your way through it. That's it. That's our cheese for today. It seems really simple, right? But I can tell you that I can't tell you about the smell. The smell is basically very cream cheesy, and that is because, well, it's very similar. It's got that slight little yogurt tang to it, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. Let's see, taste. Obviously, it looks very, very, very stark white because it came from Greek yogurt, cow's milk, but because it's been made into yogurt, it has that very, very white look to it. So that's our appearance. I've told you the taste. It's very, very similar to cream cheese, but obviously I'm tasting a lot of the marinade as well, so I'm getting that herbaceousness and the oil when that goes in with it. So that's part of the Labneh experience. Um, I'm just trying to think. I feel like I'm forgetting things. It doesn't have a rind because it came from yogurt. So we're not talking about the rind. It's a soft cheese, so there's our hardness factor. It's obviously very soft. Um, it's because it's really easy to make. I think that there's no reason you couldn't make it. However, if you wanted to make it, or if you didn't and you wanted to throw something out, know that you could totally make your cream cheese savory with a very similar application. It won't be the same, but it would still work. Um, if you had a recipe, a Mediterranean recipe that was calling for labneh, you can also sub in, questionable on the cream cheese, but you could sub in some sour cream or maybe an herbed and oiled ricotta. That would work as well. It's that family of soft cheeses. So I hope that you learned something. And, we got a little bit of a different ethnic background. So there we go. Look at that. You can see my lovely ball of cheese right there. And you know how we love balls around here. Anyways, I'm done now. It's Cheese Friday. Chaos galore. Have a great one. Bye bye.